Welcome back to Spooky Boobies. One lesbian, one bisexual. Read random shit they see online that piques their interest. Let's go. I'm Leona.
I'm Leanne.
And we are Spooky Boobies.
Why do I have to go second?
You don't have to go second.
Right, sorry again.
Right, go on then.
My name's Leanne. What's your name?
Fuck you. Yes. So I found this story. It seems a bit eerie to me.
Okay.
Eerie. Let's go. Right. So this is this story was put up 10 years ago by a user on Reddit with DSICE16. DSICE16. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Here we go. My grandmother's entire life, she had a recurring nightmare. In this nightmare, she would be walking down a long dark hallway, turn to the left, open a door, and see something terrible. She'd always wake up before seeing what it was. In her 40s, she, her husband, my dad, and my aunt were on vacation. They booked the hotel at the last minute, so they ended up having to get 2 rooms with 2 twin beds on opposite sides of the floor. So my dad wakes up around 3 a.m. We know that's not good.
Which hour?
And can automatically tell something's just not right. He calls out into the darkness, "Dad?" No response. He turns on the bedside light. "Dad?" He says a little louder this time. Still no response. Getting worried, rightly so, he slides out of bed and shakes his father. His father doesn't wake up.
Rude.
My dad ran down the hotel hallway to my grandma's room and started banging on the door. My grandma worriedly opens the door and my dad shouts, "Something's wrong with Dad." He leads her down the hallway, a long hallway, to the last door on the left. My grandmother reaches to the door, turns to the left and sees her husband dead in the bed. Heart attack. She never had that dream ever again.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So he had medical problems.
So, like, her dreams that she was having when she never got to see what it was that. And when that happened, she never had that dream again.
So basically, like, she was just not living. What's the word I'm looking for?
Deja vu.
Kind of.
More like, I'd say it was kind of like...
Over and over again, like seeing her husband basically.
Yeah, but she didn't.
I know. But then she did.
Then she did, yeah. So it was like, you know them dreams where you're just like, what the fuck is behind this door? And then you open it and you wake up and you're like, ah, fuck.
It's my fucking mother.
Yeah. You know, that kind of stuff. So I think that's mad. It was kind of like she was foreseeing what would happen. It was kind of like she was foreseeing what would happen to her husband.
Oh shit, when did that happen? Sorry, I got distracted by a red plate. Now I'm not behind on. We have a game going on.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
So I think it was kind of like she was foreseeing that moment of her husband's life happen over and over without realizing. But imagine how she felt when she's like, "Oh, this feels like I've done this before," and then boom,
It's happened.
it's happened. Like, that's insane.
I wonder how long they're married for.
I know, yeah. Let me see.
Because that's a lot of times dreaming about the same thing over and over and over again.
But then the moment happens, and then she never has that dream again.
You think her husband had like some kind of weird kind of like spirit in him that was antagonizing her to have that dream over and over again, and then kind of torture her in one way until the day happens.
That's a nice way. Not a nice way of thinking of it.
That's a lovely way of thinking of it.
That's an interesting way of thinking of it. I never even thought of that.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
Because you know, like 9 times out of 10, if you're watching like a scary movie,
yeah,
like and they play games,
yeah,
or they basically wind you up.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That her husband was a fucking demon.
I don't know.
He probably did something in her past life that he wasn't happy about.
Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? But I think it. I don't know. To me, it feels like it was just because I know I've had it myself before, and I'm like, shit, I've been here before. I've done this before, like deja vu kind of thing. But like, I think that's what it was, and then it was like the deja vu leading up to it, and then boom, she's like, shit, this really did happen.
But I've told you this before. There's a certain position I lie in bed.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna have a nightmare. Every time.
Yeah.
Don't lie on your left, kids. Don't lie on your left-hand side. You will have a nightmare. And the funny thing is, actually, in my room, I'm facing the wall if that's the case.
Yeah, yeah, I like to face the walls as well. I bet you do. Sorry. Let's go again. So yeah, so I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it really was? Do you think her husband was this demonic entity and he was torturing her, beknownst to her to see that? I know, look at me go. Beknownst to her to that moment where she will then still be tortured for the rest of her life after seeing that.
Yeah, because it's basically, I've tortured you all this way, and now I'm going to give you mental health problems afterwards.
That's a good way. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
What do you think?
I really just think it was like some deja vu thing.
Something to do over and
like,
over
you know, when, like, I don't know, yeah, I think it was just something that just kept happening over and over again, and then boom, it just hit her.
Like Final Destination?
Yeah.
It was some good movies.
Yeah, very good movies. But yeah, I think that was that. But I don't know. But I do like your idea more, because it's more interesting, more creepy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But
what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think it was just some mad deja vu moment, a coinky dink if you must? Or or do you think it was what Leanne said? Or do you have a completely different idea? I would love to know. Yeah.
Please. Comment on our Instagram because we want to get more followers.
Jesus Christ.
I'm being honest with the people.
You're being desperate.
That's
but no, let us know what you think. If you have any other interesting theories about that story. But yeah, so thank you.
We did well.
You did really well. So,
well.
Spoopy Boobies. Thank you for tuning in to Spoopy Boobies, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.
Deuces.